stay in Wonderland, and I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes. All I'm offering is the truth, nothing more.
What's up, crypto fam? Welcome to the Extra Bullish Hour with your host, the Bagman, Berserker, Uncle Buster, and Fuma Boys. Smash those likes and the subscribe button on the way in. Thanks, fam.
Pump it up, pump it up, pump it up. Gotta pump my bags up, pump it to the moon. Pump my bags up. XRP, pump it to the moon. Pump it up, pump my bags up, pump it up.
Now buckle up and let's get bullish. Extra bullish.
Pump it up, XRP to the moon.
How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll Tootsie Pop?
One? A one?
Let's go. How many pairs of glasses does Zerk need to wear to get to the center of the fucking of the clown world?
What?
Pump my moon bags. Pump my moon bags. Pump.
Get your bag and stop playing out here in the street.
My moon bags better pump it up.
I'm gonna get to the center of the clown world by wearing multiple sunglasses.
What's up, good glitches? Welcome to the Extra Bullish Hour. Shout out to the panel, Uncle Buster, Zerker, Nerdy X90, Fuma. Smash them likeys on the way in. Drop an elbow from the top ropes. What's up, XRP plumbing? With the $10 holla. What's up, fellas? XRP Army. What's up, fellas? XRP Army. Bump it,
bro.
Can you drop an elbow without smacking your own elbow before you do it?
No,
bro.
You gotta smack the elbow.
You gotta touch the elbow.
Every time.
Man. Hey,
Fucking run it.
WWE has been the fakest thing for so long, and it's probably realer than our sports.
Bro,
You know what I'm saying?
for real. 100%.
Body slam is a
Oh,
body slam.
man.
The WWF era was the sickest.
Oh,
Oh,
hell
yeah,
yeah.
bro.
WWF was
I saw my first one ever was Hulk Hogan against King Harley Race, man. At Arco Arena, fool. Yeah.
Oh, you went live?
Oh yeah, I've been in a couple of them.
Nice.
I was like,
What about
I was like 12.
remember
And the
that
Killer
Hacksaw
Bees?
Jim Duggan shit? Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
Yeah.
Oh, Hacksaw Jim
Junkyard
Duggan.
Dog.
Let's go.
I went to the WWE Raw Roulette when they had it in Vegas. That shit was pretty sick. They had a cage
Nice.
match. Yeah.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
That was the only one
Man,
I
you
went
saw a
to.
cage match?
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, that'd be
That's
sick.
crazy.
Bro, I'd rather have like Trump WWE or WWF hitting people with chairs and shit than the current Trump. What the fuck,
No,
dude?
bro, I remember when he used to come into the shows and everyone used to go crazy. The crowd, the whole stadium used to go fucking crazy when Trump came in.
Hit him with a
Even
chair,
those-
dude.
Even those Saturday night events, man, they'd be like 11 at night. This is before pay-per-view. I'd stay up. And my dad would be like, oh, this shit's fake, man. And then my dad would come in my room like 12 midnight. He'd be like, did Junkyard Dog go yet? You know what I'm saying? He would still want to watch Junkyard Dog, dude. That was one of my favorites.
I used to run both WWF and WCW.
You saw that? WCW?
Yeah.
WCW was fire, bro. WCW was hella fire.
That was my thing.
ECW. ECW was tight.
Airs, ladders, getting hit in the head by Sabu.
Yep.
Getting lit on fire.
Damn.
Fucking fire.
Hell yeah. My favorite was Lethal Weapon. Lethal Weapon was a karate master. I used to whoop some butt. It was tight.
Nice.
Him and Taz with the chokehold, the little Tasmanian thing he used to do, and then the Hardy Boys. I think the Hardy Boys were the sickest.
When they're
Really
like
crazy.
vampires.
No, the Hardy Boys were that was Jeff and Matt and Jeff Hardy. They used to jump off of hella shit.
They were extreme, dude. Like they would be
Extreme.
jumping off the top of a metal cage.
Didn't they do the
On
vampire stuff too, where they would pop up and they do like a bloodbath on people?
No, that was someone else.
Like
That had to be
Mankind.
Bro, Mankind was one of my favorites. Mankind was actually one of my
Sacco?
favorites. Yeah, Mr. Foley. You don't mess with Mr. Foley. That man was crazy.
Taco, let's get him.
This all started from an elbow, from dropping the
From
elbow.
an elbow.
Elbow for the
Boys
white
will be
people.
boys.
Hella funny.
You can't leave us unsupervised.
Celebrity deathmatch.
Oh, Celebrity Deathmatch was tight. That was on MTV. Yep, that was hella good. These are all
That was
the
the
good shows,
claymation.
good shows that are just gone now. How about that that new preview for that movie? What's it called? With the lights. I forgot the name. It just blanked out. Tron. And it said the two worlds collide. You guys saw that?
It comes out in October.
Oh shit! There's a new Tron.
Yeah,
There's a
it
new
comes
Tron
out
trailer that
October.
comes in October, the same October that the EU CBDCs come out, around the exact same time too.
That's why I was telling people
damn.
buy Tron. I've been telling people buy Tron, buy Tron, buy Tron, just because it'll be a meme coin, and then it'll just go nuts.
Oh, I read what is it? GTA. The new GTA coming out in August is supposed to have crypto in it. So who knows?
Oh, really? No
fucking
way.
heard? Yeah,
Oh, wow. That's gonna be next level. If they
it's
put
about to
crypto,
go down, bro. It's fucking this year, bro. It's
Yeah.
about to go down.
we're full blown adoption.
And I was also hearing that they're going to do mods in it where the average person, or not the average, but average person or whatever, can set up their own businesses in GTA and make money off of crypto. Like people will pay.
Oh, bro, that's
why.
gonna be crazy.
And I started thinking about it. I'm like, dang, I wonder if this kind of ties back to all that Ledger City stuff that Bags was talking about back in the day, and the guy was starting out, right? Like that was a prototype to what's to come in the future. Maybe I'm stretching that one, but I was like, dude,
Yeah,
maybe
you're
there's some of
definitely stretching for sure.
it was like because what you're doing.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely the pioneers were what Ledger City, and then what is it? Expector, and what else? Who else had a city?
You know who people forget about is the droid game. You know what I'm talking about? The little trashy droid things. I don't have my phone around me. I'll look it up real quick. But I had the XRP droid game, and over there you can pick you buy your NFT, and you are your droid, and you can play with your droid within the game.
Oh no shit! What I want? So it's a ZERP. It's an XRP Ledger based.
It's an XRP Ledger game, bro, and it's an
shit.
NFT collection, and
Because they had they had like Fury. That was the shit. The shooter game, right? First person shooter ZERP game.
Yeah, the Fury one. Yep.
Yeah,
And then
I bought it,
and then
and I got it.
we were in on the Gala was also another pioneer, and they did like spider tanks and shit back in the day. And then
Spider Tanks is pretty sick.
yeah, what do they call it now? The not fucking what we used to play.
Blankos.
What was it?
Town Star.
No, Town Star, but it's not Town Star. They went woke or some shit. They call it something else now.
The hell? How you fuck up Town Star? It's like
They fucking
Farmville
literally
and
renamed
Town
it.
Star.
They renamed it. They renamed that shit, bro.
I still got my Gala though, man. That's
Did you guys talk about the Rich Ducks last week? Because I was out. Did anybody talk about the Rich Ducks last week?
I'm sure it was mentioned,
I don't know if we did on
not in a big way.
Hey, I can tell them how all of them got minted already. You can't even get them.
Yeah, we talked about that a few shows back.
Okay. Because I was like all giddy. I went to go get my purchase on. I was like, oh shit.
Can't mint
I was just
shit.
looking around like shit.
Yeah, Rich
Yeah, I
Ducks,
got
guys.
some, man. I mean, I only did mine. I've always had some, but then I really got, I don't know, I got like 20. My son has a few. Listen to Fuma making all this RDCs, man. I'm like, dude, I got
Rich Ducks will be at the Rich Ducks will be at the moon party. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Let's go.
Yeah, man.
Romeo G said,
Ooh,
When
what's
it-
that?
There. The Rich Ducks baggy. Illuminati
yeah.
on the other side.
Ooh-wee.
Exclusive.
how can you fuck with that?
At the moon
Can you
party.
guys fuck with that? You can't fuck with that bag
You
right
ain't
there,
fucking
bro.
with that.
Come
That's
to the
too
moon
much
party.
Can you fuck with that? Can you fuck with that?
Yeah.
No, you can't fuck with that.
No, we ain't fucking with that. No.
Sorry, humbly, you can't fuck with that.
Yo,
Bro,
show-
what about that? What about that Kawasaki dog? You can
Oh,
like ride
bro.
mountains and shit.
I
You see
fucking-
that?
Bro, I want one. I want
The
one.
Kawasaki
Oh yeah,
dog.
yeah,
dude.
yeah. The horse,
The little Digimon thing.
Yeah, man.
the headless horse.
The headless
That
horse.
shit is scary, dude. How you
Yeah,
gonna
that's
trust
what's
that,
cool
bro?
when you get AI intelligent. It starts kicking you while you sleep.
Bro,
But
you don't
it-
even deal with traffic, bro. You just jump over traffic.
You
with
just
that
jump,
shit.
but is that thing gonna mess it? Is it gonna outrun an ATV, or is the ATV gonna be faster than that?
I'm worried
Well,
about
it's
its legs pinching my leg fat. Like if I get on that bitch, my inner thigh fat will get stuck up in its legs and shit as it's galloping. And
Oh my
yeah,
god!
I need one of
That's
those for
gonna
my
I haven't
Hectors.
seen that, man. I don't even know what you guys are talking about.
The inner thigh fat, bro.
Leo
The inner
dog.
thigh fat is the most sensitive fat of all fat.
No, I'm talking about the Kawasaki dog. I'm not.
Oh,
Look
okay.
at it, bro. You got it.
My bad.
Run it. No, that's you brought it up, bro. You're the one that fucking blasted that. And I was like, what the fuck is this?
Well, I'm
It's
just
real.
saying that shit's sensitive.
It's real, dude. It's real.
It's real. If it gets pinched, it hurts.
That shit would hurt, bro. Yeah. Pinch your fat people can't ride them. You just can't ride them. You're just prohibited. It's like riding a fucking amusement park ride. Like you have to be a certain weight instead of height.
But wouldn't they? Well, for big people, wouldn't they have to have a bigger one that would have to be to handle more weight?
The chonky one,
A chonkster,
the
Yeah.
chonk, Kawasaki chonk. Yeah,
Kawasaki chonkster. Yep.
and that one can't jump because the fat would jibble too much. And
Yeah,
you'd
there's those jumping capabilities.
fucking
Yeah.
run it, dude. Well, we got what do we got? Covered stable coins too. You guys see that shit, bro? They're locking it down. They're making stable coins. They have to be like covered and non-algorithmic and non like yield like anything that yields yield. Any coin, any stable coin out there that yields yield is not an actual covered stable coin. So like attrition's about to happen, boys. They're about to
It's
cut out
happening.
the fat.
Oh yeah.
There's two. Yeah, there's two bills out there. One's in the House and one's in the Senate about this stuff. And I was looking at it, and the funny thing, I'm not sure if you read the same article. The funny thing is, it was talking like cryptocurrencies is a threat, right? And then you start like it's like extreme threat, and I was like, why would you label that? And then I go to read the article. It's not even talking about. It's talking about stable coins. I'm like, it's like the banks and fiat are threatened, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
They're threatened, not us people. They're threatened.
Bro, they're lining it up, Fuma. They're lining it up to like slash a bunch of projects. You know what I mean? Also,
Yeah.
I read some shit earlier. I don't even know if it's true, but I read some shit where the SEC is what's his face that's doing the interim SEC shit? Ueda. He's opening up investigations about what previous or prior motherfuckers that worked for SEC said. So it's like it points to Hinman, but the chances of Hinman and Ethgate getting blown out, like you know that shit's probably going to get swept under the rug. But it's kind of crazy. It opens up hope for Ethgate. You know. Sorry, go ahead.
I think the majority of people will get away, but somebody's got to be a patsy. Somebody's got to be a patsy. Somebody's
Yeah, but
got
will
to
it
be.
be? What
I don't
are we
think-
talking? Like a project would be Patsy or like Hinman? Because if Hinman gets fucking targeted and taken down, that's all of Ethgate, bro.
Yeah, but
Or
I don't
maybe-
think it's gonna happen with Ethgate, bro, because BlackRock just bought a whole bunch of Ethereum.
No
They literally
shit.
just-
So what the fuck is the SEC saying right now? Is the SEC just saying, "Hey, we're gonna slap the hands of the scapegoats that Fuma's talking about"? Is that what's happening?
that's the part that doesn't make sense, right? It's
They're
because
gonna go, "Oh, the human part of this. Oh, even though Ethgate was allowed to fucking wreak havoc for years, the human part is Bill Hinman, and he fucked up." And
oh shit, what happened?
We got rugged.
oh damn, we get rugged.
Yeah.
We
You're
got
talking truth, man. What do
bro.
you think this is?
Where'd I leave off? What about the decade of criminality that's been allowed to happen if they target
Yo,
Hinman
did
and
we just
smack
get
him-
rugged? We got rugged, right?
We got rug, bro. Yeah.
Bro, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
It
I have
happens.
I have two internets coming in my house, so that would never happen.
No,
The
we
show
got
got
rugged.
The show got rugged.
Don't talk.
Everything.
Nah, I think
Too
you
much,
got rugged.
too much news, bro. I'm telling you.
We gotta talk about Doge.
Hold on, let me
and
say
how
this real
great
quick before we get
Elon is.
rugged again. I gotta say this before we get rugged again. The only two stable coins around, right, which doesn't make sense, is that there has to be Circle in either RLUSD or maybe just RLUSD, because Circle has the little relationship with Coinbase and BTC and their relationship between that, and then BlackRock buys a whole bunch of Bitcoin, and that ties into Hunter Fitzgerald, freaking Howard Lutnick holding a bunch of Bitcoin and being the guy for the Tether, being connected as a primary dealer, being able to fulfill all the orders and stuff. Like, if they're gonna rug pull something, they're gonna rug. What are they gonna rug pull? What are you gonna rug pull Tether? What are you gonna rug pull
Tether, bro.
Ethereum?
Yeah.
What are you gonna rug pull freaking Bitcoin? Like,
USDC is a part of it, though. Like that's why
How does
that's why they attacked the USDC. Like what was it, a year and a half ago, when it went down like 12%?
yeah,
Like I think that's when they were under attack, because I think people already know that USDC is going to stick around. But
Yo,
just the way, what's the rich dude, the billionaire dude?
Lutnick.
That's fine. No,
McAfee.
Oh, say
billionaire, old school.
Shout out
Warren
X
Buffett.
Lloyd with the 5 gifted
Warren
memberships.
Warren Buffett, bro. Circle. Shout out.
Yeah. That's
Our-
why, like, I believe it's not going nowhere.
Shout out RPM with the 10 for better bandwidth.
nice.
So hold on, RPM. I'm going to address that. I got 2 gigs coming in here. I got 1 gig with Spectrum, and I got 1 gig with Metronet. If anything happened, I should have just been sitting there looking like an idiot by myself. Like, just-
Who was talking? Zerk was talking as we got zapped.
Yeah, he was.
Like, oh, that's a
Finished
full
up,
zap
right?
right
I think
there.
it was the program.
I was picking Hinman and fucking Ethgate, and then but Fuma brought up smack, like there has to be a scapegoat, and so if they smack the wrist of Hinman, that makes it human, but like, what about the fucking 10 years of Ethgate that fucking wreaked havoc on the crypto space and fucked us all up? Like, you know what I mean, bro?
But here's the thing, Zerk. You can't go after Ethgate, because if you're going after Ethgate, you're going after Burisma. I mean, yeah, you're going after Hunter,
bro, you're
because
going
both-
after Trump. Is it Melania's shit on ETH and shit like that, or is it all Sol?
But
or,
they're all connected. You can't just go after one entity and not go after the other. They're all
I
interlinked.
was just simply going to say they're going to blame it on the IT guy, and we got rugged. You know,
Yeah.
it's going to be some system admin guy who just came as a contractor. It's you, and he's going to be like, really? And he's going to be like, but here's this wallet full of ETH. He's like, yeah, I'm
Poor
sorry,
B-Dog.
I didn't know
Bro.
what to do.
bro.
No, I think it was
Bro,
the program. I tried sharing the screen and it started glitching out, and then it just died.
Okay,
Yeah.
Someone
All
said
right.
that Mike.
Are
Mike-
you let
Mike
YT off
Taylor-
the hook?
are you okay, Bags?
IT, you're off the hook.
Yes.
Michael Saylor is a fall guy. I think he is too. I think Michael Saylor is the fall guy.
I don't trust Taylor. I don't.
Did you see how he was acting at the little meeting thing that they had? He was acting like a twag child.
Tweaking out.
Is that
I
coke?
think they're gonna. I think everyone's gonna go to. I think the perfect resolution is people go to jail and everybody's happy.
Yeah, but the reality of that situation occurring.
I know, but if this is, let's say it's light or dark. If let's say this is complete darkness, they'll sacrifice all these people. Like in our average minds, we're like, oh, no one ever go. They will sacrifice the shit out of them, put them
Yeah.
in jail, and run the system, and we out of here, and never look back. They don't give a flying shit about none of these people, bro.
Yeah.
But they
Hey,
might.
Russell Brand like flew to
And then
Israel. He
The more
disappeared.
conscious people could go back to sleep. You won. They're all in jail. We fixed the economy. Yes. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
again.
I don't even think it has to go complete darkness, bro. I think they know what everybody wants. And then we all wake up and then get put back to sleep.
He's
Yeah.
waking up.
There's nothing to fight.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think
And
I
that's
don't
how
think, yeah.
masterful these people are.
I agree with you 100% on that. To be honest.
Well, they keep replacing motherfuckers throughout the generations. Like you had Madonna, right? Well, there was like what's her face, Miley Cyrus, and like who
And the other one, the meat
what
chick,
was-
the meat
fucking
dress
meat
girl.
bitch, the baby meat
Yeah.
bitch. Yeah, what's her name?
Yeah,
Fucking
Lady
Gaga,
Gaga?
dude. Gaga's
Gaga,
like
yeah.
the
Lady Gaga, bro.
Madonna. Yeah,
Yeah, she wore an actual costume that was made out of meat.
They'll bring
You know
them
what,
up, dude, out of nowhere, man. That's where,
Just wild.
honestly, there's only a few people truly creating. Everything else is. I mean, now you watch videos and it's like people are faking a viral video. It's like, bro, be authentic. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But
Yeah.
the powers that be could rise somebody up and make them go viral in an instant.
You know, it's
know.
funny. And Berserker, Berserker, all you musicians, you know this. A lot of music has the same beats and overtones. So the people who originally created it, you know, they're just sitting back catching a check with whatever music company, and they're just recycling new people with a different sound on top of an old beat. And
bro.
man,
The
it's
older
just-
kids don't even realize that those are samples nowadays, dude.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
all
it's
samples.
ridiculous. Something that
It's
like
all
Bill
fucking-
Withers fucking wrote back in the 70s or 60s.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or Herbie Hancock or some shit is being regurgitated with some fucking yeah.
Hey, some
Yeah,
of those
bro.
songs, they're doing sacrifices too in the background, but you can barely hear it, but they're in there.
yeah, because it's
Bro.
not spelled.
Damn.
The samples are regurgitated and the kids don't even know that they're old.
Hold up. How's Baggy just gonna drop that and just
Oh,
What?
yeah, you can
bro?
wavelengths with him like, bro. It's about to
What?
spell.
That's
Bro.
nutty.
Yeah, there's a dude,
Yeah.
I think it's Unplug him on YouTube. He talks a whole bunch of crazy stuff like that.
Damn.
Is it crazy? I don't think it's crazy.
Yeah, I don't think it's crazy. That's some satanist Illuminati stuff.
Yup.
I don't think it's
Yup.
crazy when you realize that we live in a world that worships Satan.
Yeah,
No,
Lil
not
Nas
at all.
B. What about Lil Nas B?
Yeah, didn't he get
Yeah.
like ass raped on fucking one of his videos or something? He was by the devil or some shit, like something crazy.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be
It's
great.
so
Well,
obvious,
don't
bro.
forget
They
that
didn't
shit
hide it.
happened.
It's
That's
crazy.
fine.
It's the
5 years.
devil. It was dancing on stage.
That's what's up.
And it's
Like-
like, really? What we gonna do?
Right in your face.
But don't you? I mean, we all like even the celebrities, the rap, everyone that goes like get caught up in the stuff. In reality, they have no chance once they get there, bro. All these,
No, you
all
don't.
these entities
Yeah.
have existed, bro. They're waiting and they're just trapping the talent, right? You don't even need crazy talent. You just need to be half-ass good, and they'll make something out of you. But that gluttony, you know, if you want that car, all that. But to me, it's just traps everywhere. Secret societies, cults, covens, you know, and it's crazy. But that's why, you know, they did shady shit, but I don't hold them like, I'm not like, oh, they're fucking evil, dude. They're, you know, like Bieber. Bieber had no shot, bro. He got involved with Diddy at 14. He's done.
Literally.
Bro,
Diddy
they
was
created Diddy's.
Diddy didn't create the. Even Diddy didn't. He didn't create it.
No,
got
Diddy didn't
trapped
create
up.
it. He just
If you
copied
got-
it.
They created
If you got
Diddy's
ego-
fame with
Yeah.
fucking Biggie. They killed Biggie, and then they did the fucking Police cover. Every breath you take.
But
And
as
he
a
blew
parent,
up out of nowhere.
but
Yeah,
even
they fucking made Diddy. Yeah.
when you
He
look
was
at
a
Bieber
weapon
though,
from the gate.
Bieber was on. He was already a success on YouTube, but the parents are literally sacrificing their own kid for fame. He could have
Selling
just
them,
rolled with
dude.
YouTube. Like their parents probably flew Bieber out to Diddy's house. Okay, yeah. take
Oh,
my money.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? So it's deeper, and it's all fake
Yeah.
and gluttonous bullshit.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's why you see the people on YouTube that are just doing their own thing on YouTube. You're like, bro, that's the smartest shit you could ever do.
But doesn't that make it even more dark to even like for people to come to the conclusion and the realization that it was their own parents who sold them out to these institutions to begin with?
Miley Cyrus.
She was
Oh,
born
yeah,
in
Billy
it.
Ray.
She was
Billy
born
Ray
in
made
it.
a
bro.
paycheck.
Yeah.
So he
was
turned
born
out
in
his
it.
own daughter and shit.
That's
What up-
crazy,
What
bro.
about Nickelodeon? A whole bunch of stuff came out about Nickelodeon too.
Yeah.
Ooh-wee.
I wonder
This
if
is-
any of these.
Yeah.
I wonder if any of these kids hold crypto because they know it's gonna go to the
Oh,
moon.
fuck
It's
yeah,
like their
bro.
only escape. I wonder if they hold a bunch of bags. I'm curious about that.
They do, for sure.
Yeah.
Anybody who's anybody's been told on the side, hey, listen up, just get yourself a bunch of XRP, and in fact, here's a bag. But never
Yeah.
fucking touch it. Never shut up, shut
Yeah.
your mouth. Like, nobody talks about ZERPs, bro. Nobody does at all. Except for
Yeah,
us.
man, it's
Yeah, all the
been
child
here the whole
actors,
time.
all the child actors been through some stuff.
Oh hell yeah,
Dude.
100%.
It's almost like a rite of passage. It has to happen. Some fucking traumatic
But when you
shit.
look at, that's why I always said my dad's like my own little polling, because when I said 5 years ago, yo, Dad, Oprah's going down, bro, he'd get pissed. Right?
He gets hella
Now,
mad, bro.
now
He
I can
gets hella
say it,
mad.
right? I can say it, and he's accepting it, right? Because I believe they're slowly waking people up through the media, right? When the Diddy is just going to make more people now nobody cares if you're black, white, or Mexican. But if this happened 10 years ago, if Diddy happened 10 years ago, it'd be like, man, every time a black man comes up, they're trying to take him down, right? And I think that's why I could see how we're raising up consciously, bro. Like, people are just tired. No matter who the fuck you are, what color you are, people are tired of this shit,
Mm.
and so when people say, are we really waking up, or is it getting better? Like, there's a lot of ways. I mean, when we went through BLM, that was only how many years ago was that?
Bro, that was
Like, I don't think
2020.
that could happen. Yeah, 2020 was BLM.
It was only lasted for 90 days, the whole thing.
And I
you
think
start-
we're coming out of that
Right.
conscious. We all been slaves, bro. I don't give a fuck who you are.
The thing-
Everyone is a slave until, yes, crypto's your only way out of that as far as us little people,
Mhm.
Say that one. Hold on.
Never-
Say that one more time.
Everything else is a distraction, bro. Straight up, like. But when you look at like how the talent's corrupted and all that, it's the same thing. Like, everyone watching these shows, you just chose to do your own thing and be strong
Mhm.
enough to do your own thing, because everybody's chasing like the acceptance, right? Like, even shady people that are trying to do good, the key to everything is they want to be accepted. So, but you have to be. That's why if we take off, we could wake up tomorrow billionaires, but no fucking entity controls me, no nothing, and that's the power. Like, I'm not involved with no secret bullshit. I don't want to hear you. Oh, you got secrets? Stay the fuck away from me. Get your crypto. I don't want to hear no gossip. You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
it's not easy to do, man.
For me, it was, I looked at the current system. Well, I say I looked at just as the system as a whole, and with people working in the system, what they're going to get out of it. And I'm like, I'm seeing no one getting anything plausible out of it except death and misery. And I was like, okay, well, what else is going on? And then you start seeing how crypto is moving and what the use cases are. I was like, okay, this is it. Then you start reading more. This is more it. And then you try to save somebody, and they don't want to be saved because they're so engaged in an old system. I think that's about it for me. The old-
I think it's not more about engage. I think it's more about like I think people get stuck in comfort zones, and when they start trusting something that they've used and they become familiar with, and they become like fluent with using that, when someone says that you have something else that's going to, overtake this, or is going to add additional features to what you have right now, or it's gonna change it or alter it in some kind of way. I think people get more just like, oh no, I'm not really interested in that part. I'm fine on this side, even though that might be extra things added to whatever I'm using today. But I'm good because I'm not familiar with it. I don't recognize it. People fear what they don't know, right? So, and I think that comes in with, like when we're walking. Just imagine one day we're watching Deal or No Deal. We're all watching a game show, okay? And all the regular people are watching the game show too. And then the host of the game show comes out and tells them, that the winner, that the contestants of the game on the game show are going to be able to redeem their funds instantly right after the show, and they'll show you how they do it, and they do it with crypto. That's how you onboard people. Is when you start showing them stuff like that through situations like that is how you start onboarding people. Like it's gonna happen through magicians.
I deal with a lot
yeah,
with a lot of highly technical people who we're readers. We don't onboard and have those light in conversations. So it's like, hey, we're on the real technical spectrum of these things. Let me show you the back end. But they've been conditioned, even though we're really highly technical in a lot of things we do. That's just not what they're doing. Now here it is. Now let's talk about the last 30 days. The last 30 days is, can you come by and walk me through? The last 30 days has been a little different, I'm seeing the news and I'm reading, but I'm not sure if I'm reading it correctly, because at the end of the day, here's the truth. You guys know this. You can read it all, but if you're not around crypto people to help break it down and explain some of the things that they throw in some of these technical articles, not just the regular MSNBC news articles about crypto, but the more technical writings, it's hard for you to read it. So now it's like you got to go back and help people out if you're in the technical side of this.
I think the biggest part, Fuma, is the private key portion. Because when I was thinking about this and how they're gonna onboard a whole bunch of people, the private key part becomes the biggest problem within the whole onboarding process. But I think that's where Tangent comes in. I think a lot of the banks are either gonna custody the assets for the customers, like they're gonna hold the private keys, or a bank will offer you a subscription service to basically teach you, or you're gonna be buying a Tangent card from them, and that's how you'll be able to self custody. But I think personally, I don't think the banks are gonna let you hold your own thing. I think the banks will hold it for you. That's how they offer insurance.
I think you're 100% on that one. And I think if they wanted to do a Tangent card, they would just integrate it into your Visa or your debit card.
Into your Visa or debit card, exactly. Right?
Exactly.
100%.
I think the bank's going to custody this. When I read that article on Google News, and it was talking about an existential threat to finance, I was like, you guys are just calling crypto a threat now. First, what are we? Drug dealers. Yeah, we're all drug dealers. Every single one. No.
You see the dichotomy there, dude? And that's how they keep it secret from the fucking sheep. Is because one hand is like, oh, it's a scam and it's very volatile and it's scary and you can't handle it, and the other hand they're like, oh, we're having a crypto summit where America's going to buy all the cryptos. Like, it's fucking what is going on right now?
Yeah,
that's why the people,
100%.
and it creates the sheeple to fucking like deer in headlights. They freeze and they don't know what to do. They don't know how to buy it. They don't know what to buy. There's fucking 20 million cryptos. The waters are muddied.
Yeah,
bro. Go to more monkey business.
You know, I think it's gonna happen.
Business. Go XRP moon party. Oh shit! What the fuck? More monkey business? What the fuck do you think we do with these moon parties? XRP moon party is going to make P. Diddy's party look like he's in this.
What?
The fuck?
Hella funny.
You can tell it's his first moon party.
No, but you know what I think is going to happen? 100%. I think we're going to move on to I think it's going to have the ring. Everyone's going to have a ring. That'll be your crypto wallet, which is the Tangent ring. Then we're going to have a watch. Everyone will have a watch, which is all your biosensing. And then we're going to have glasses, which is your vision. And I think that's the only thing that people are going to walk around with are a ring, a watch, and glasses. And that's going to be everyone, all the interface they need to interact with both the digital world and the physical world.
20 years, I agree. 20 years,
Touting
I agree.
technocracy. Come on, bro.
We got Third Eye Boy, 85 Rams with the 199. Buster got $1 million. ZBack. Now we're ZB buddies.
Get that millions, man.
Living in the woods, nerdy. Let's go, bro. I want to make my own potatoes. Fuck a glass. Fuck a watch. Fuck a ring. I can't do
you
it,
go
bro.
into the woods and then you can't even plant the trees because they're all digital.
You need gas. You need a gas token for it.
Digital trees.
Reality.
You need a gas token to be able to harvest your own vegetables.
You didn't even realize that you've been stuck in a metaverse the whole time.
That's horrible.
That's scary, dude. You stick that chip in your head, that's what's probably gonna happen, right? Like,
Well, let's hope we don't fucking drill holes in our skulls and put the fucking Neuralink in there and fucking. A bunch of people are gonna line up for that shit, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's gonna be scary.
Neuralink, 110%. You're gonna see a lot of people walking around with chips in their head.
Because they're still sheeped out.
110%.
Man. The people don't want to wake up, dude. They don't.
Kim Kardashian is gonna be the first one. Kim Kardashian is gonna be there with the chip in her head with the
Already
robot.
has it.
She's gonna
They
be
probably chipped
advertising.
her ass years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Bunch of sell-offs, bro.
That's how they do it through celebrities, right? They advertise things. That's what celebrities are.
Mm-hmm.
They're just advertisements.
Man, shrapnel's pushing Allah, bro. Like, you're getting heavy. Like, talk about dichotomy. Shit. Like, it's one thing not to worship the tiny hats, but shrapnel's going the opposite direction, full force. If you walk to Allah, he will run towards you. Like, what the fuck? What are you kidding? Bro, like, yeah, come on. It's about neutral ground and keep your head on a swivel. Haven't you learned anything from Duel? Come on. Keep your
Shout
head.
out to
Stay
Miguel
frosty.
for joining the fam.
Oh, what? Let's go.
Miguel, what's up? But no, bro, we got Moon Party coming up. No baby oil, no Diddy no Diddy, dude.
20 days.
Yeah, no Diddy.
Moon parties. You know what gets murdered out of moon parties?
man.
What gets
There's
murdered?
Barbecue.
There's three things that get murdered out of moon party: trees, chicken, and food. Chicken and other foods.
Run it.
And
Well, we're not,
Right.
I think someone said, what was it? Louisiana said something about a boil. We got a boil cooking, bro. Like, that shit's gonna be fire.
And you come
We're
back from
talking
moon
legitimate oil, not some pansy ass West Coast shit. You know what I mean?
You come back from moon parties and meetups, not wanting to drink alcohol, not wanting to eat food, and not wanting to do if you're into trees and all that, pottery stuff or whatever you want to call it. You don't want to do that. You just want to go home and do this.
You just sleep for a week. Sleep
Wait,
for a
hold
week
on.
and recover.
Who
Yeah.
made this call it pottery?
Pottery.
You call it pottery. Write that down quick.
You got some heavy hitters, man.
Hilarious.
Poor
For
man
real,
got
dog.
it
Money
right.
tip. Heavy hitters, bro.
you need a whole week to recover.
Bro, I went to a.
Need
I
a
went to
whole
a.
month.
I needed in time during the meetup to recover after hanging out with them guys, man. I was like, I'm trying to come over today.
Run it.
You know,
Yep.
y'all are gonna have a bomb. You're gonna have a good time, man. You'll
Oh, yeah.
always want them. You'll always want them. That's how cool this is.
Well, this time
Always.
around will be like the thing is whenever we run it, it won't be that like fake shit. You're just like, oh yeah, I want to go. It's all like commercialized. No, this shit's hella organic, bro. We're chilling, we're smoking and joking just like we smoke and joke on this show, and it blows
Yep.
people away because it's fucking real, and that's why we're the shit. You know what I mean?
So
So-
that's why we're the shit.
not gonna-
bro.
We're not going to charge you 10K, Brad Crimes. We're not going to charge you thousands of dollars to
It's
do
organic.
No, that's- I think-
What you see here, guys, is exactly what we do. We just chill. We're chillbillies, and we're chilling.
And I'm
We
gonna tell
got
you
the
what's gonna
best
happen.
food and the best everything. Go ahead.
At some point, me and Nerdy gonna go get some ice cream. I don't know when it's
We-
gonna
that is
happen.
a fact. This
So
is
it's gonna
factual
be-
information.
He's gonna be a lower level
Yep.
fucking truck, slamming
Yep.
his fucking. He's got 12s in his truck. We're gonna be slamming some too short, going to motherfucking what is it? ATV?
That was you, Zerk. That was you.
That was me, son. But the lawyer's gonna do it this time because he's got a system. We're gonna smash in the middle of the night to fucking HEB and get that blue bunny. What do you know?
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
the
yeah.
Blue Bunny.
The blue bell.
Blue
or
Bunny's
whatever
pretty
the hell
good,
it's
man.
called.
Blue Bunny's fire.
I'm telling y'all, this is what we do. We'll be sitting there talking in the kitchen. We'll be like, yeah, man, you know what? Let's go get some Bluebell. Yo, okay, yeah, let's go get it. And then we all jump in the truck. Berserk, last time we did it, Berserk was slamming too short, man. My head was ringing.
You
But I
got
was
that
like, all
DJ
right,
Quick. Boing. Got that DJ Quick, if you know.
if you ever ride with Berserk, just know your eardrums are going to get blown out.
You might bleed. You might bleed a little. You might bleed a little. Yeah.
DJ
Fire.
Quick had some fire ass songs, bro.
He's got some
Now,
sick shit.
Puma,
He was one of the
I
best.
want you to imagine a 6-hour drive with the consistent blaring.
Blair.
Berserk, dude, he could
Muffs.
take that high level, man. Like I can't take the noise that long.
Bro, I can't
Yeah,
hear though. I paid for it. What? Huh? What?
I could take it for a little bit.
Yo,
I think I'm just sensitive to energy, though, man. I can't.
Yeah,
Even like if we hang out with Zerk, we got YouTube going. We're talking, but then he'll have like a radio going too. I'm like, yo, this is too much shit going on.
multiple stimulus.
Yeah, I can't get hit like that.
It's happening at once. I'm being blasted by too many different radiations.
I love that shit, bro. That shit. Yeah, I focus the best in the fire, bro. Let's go.
And Zerk's the only one who lets me smoke in their car. Everybody else is like, don't smoke in my car.
Well, because I got a beater.
I'm like, you cool with it? Like, yeah, like,
fucking go, dude. Yeah. Let's fucking go.
I'm like, I have a black. I'm good. I don't care what we do.
Well, we're not in Kansas, in Texas, bro. We're not in Kansas anymore there, so we're gonna have to rely on the homies. So shout out to the homies in the chat from fucking Texas. Let's run it, dude.
Shout out to Fotorius, man. He's I just saw him in the chat.
Fotorius.
Austin's gonna be nice weather,
those
bro.
are gonna be our ambassadors.
Oh
bro.
yeah, 80s.
Yeah, Austin's gonna be 80s. I was looking at the weather. It's gonna be nice and chill. So I don't really know how cold the nights are gonna get, but I think we should be big chilling. I don't think there's any kind of like rain or anything like that. We should be
Like flip flop shorts.
Yeah,
Chilling.
we can do flip flop shorts. I think you can do flip flop shorts. I'm not too familiar with all the kind of bugs and insects and stuff.
I think it's moist there, so there is bugs and shit. It's moist.
I can't do mosquitoes.
Hashtag rich ducks for a rich duck giveaway.
Ooh. Look at you. That's sold out too. That's sold out. You can't get those anymore, bro.
They're sold out. You guys ready for this?
You got to know where to go.
Is it hashtag rich ducks?
Yeah,
because Fuma's about to get
ducks.
it.
Yeah. So
Fuma, you can only put it in once.
Buster's about to have some cool ass giveaways too, and Bagman, we got a lot of cool treats for you guys in Austin. So look out, watch out, look out now.
What is
hashtag
the
rich ducks.
What's the future of Rich Ducks, man? You gonna have another collection? I mean,
yeah, we might drop the Bluminati ducks.
Ooh,
hell yeah!
Oh, nice. That's gonna be sick.
That's what we need to do, bro. Like we could incorporate somehow, man. Like,
oh yeah,
we've never talked about it, but yeah, that's all kinds of shit can spin off of that.
If you do the Bluminati ducks, are you
Blue
gonna
ducks?
If you're gonna do the blue ducks, are you gonna do airdrops for Bluminati or RDCs, or maybe it's a combo and you can put them in a pool together? The AMM pool.
No, we're gonna move to the AMM drops next because the shit we're already going on our third year of drops, so we're almost out of the drops.
Ooh,
Combo breaker.
Combo.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, ooh, damn.
But shout out to Bag, dude. Bag's like way ahead of the game, bro. I mean,
Hashtag rich duck.
None of this shit.
Bags was doing this during the Bags was doing this during the airdrop era. He was doing all the shit that people are doing now. He was creating a coin and all the shit in the airdrop era. That was the first.
I did the tutorial how to make one before anybody even had a coin.
That's crazy, bro.
Ooh-wee.
I had the 589 coin.
And then someone asked, is Zerps XRP? Yes, Zerps is XRP. The first coin I created was Zerps, but I had said Zerps on Extra Bullish Hour, and Baggy's like, oh. And then I was like, let me see what it takes just to create a coin. So I did, but I had to use Z3 or some shit because the Zerps was gone. But yes, Zerps is, I don't know where Zerps came from, but we've been saying Zerps for a long time over here.
Run it.
I thought when you put XRP together, that's what you get.
Yeah, that's how you sound it out, basically.
Yeah, you sound it out, but
incredible.
But a lot of people don't.
You know, Rain Man, you couldn't let that be a mystery for a little longer.
Was Rain in the chat? Rain here?
No, I was talking about Nerdy. He, like the brain power. He was like, "Oh, if you just sound it out, that's what it means." I'm like, "You can't let that be a mystery." Like,
I thought it was obvious.
Yep. Yeah, with an airdrop would go. Yep.
Shit.
So yeah, dude, we're fucking. I'm
me
sorry,
and Zerk will be in Austin in 18 days, right?
18, bro. Let's run it. Let's fucking run it.
You guys, yeah, I'll be there.
I gotta eat some
Me and
food.
Nerdy's rolling in, bro. Me and
I'm
Nerdy
Yeah,
gonna
will
me,
be
me
on
and Buster
Friday.
will be rolling in together. So
I want to deposit a big old turd in a Texas toilet from their fucking giant food.
You guys gonna be
I heard
ripping that
Yeah.
vape on the plane?
Let's go, dude.
Yeah.
I literally could, but I don't want to. They're probably gonna kick us out.
Well, they
Just gotta hold that hoe in.
go to the bathroom.
Just go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show them how NorCal gets down. Zerk's going to represent NorCal.
Run it, bro.
Yeah, we got some NorCal residents on this plan.
Shitting and burping.
Yeah.
The burp up.
Bro, I'm gonna tear it up, dude. We got the
Bro, I hate
Tex-Mex. We
those.
got the barbecue.
The burp
Apparently,
pods?
that's the world famous barbecue shit out there. You know what I mean?
And we got a
Texas?
shit ton of barbecue Sunday. Fatora's just lined up the Sunday gig, man. So we're getting all the money gathered for that. But yeah, pounds and pounds of meat coming.
Meat sweats.
So fuck yeah, dude, it's gonna be off the hook. So,
Deshaun, why you faded already, bro? It's in the morning. It's fucking. What's happening?
I mean, unless he's on the East Coast.
Plumbing? Are you chartering your own plane? Unfortunately, not
Not
yet,
yet.
sir. Yeah, not yet.
but
But the
I'm sure that
keyword
day
is
will
yeah.
come where it'll be like, I ain't trying to own no plane though, but I'll be like,
I ain't trying to get on one plane with a whole bunch of XRP holders.
fuck no, bro. They'll be like,
That's a Kobe.
yeah, that's like Titanic all again. Come on,
Yeah.
free ticket.
That is waiting
Here.
to happen.
We can knock out $1 billion XRP.
I only charter with JP Morgan Industries. That's the only one I charter with.
Looks like we got a few going to be in Texas on the 24th.
Hey,
Got a lot
NAFTA.
of Ugas too. Shout out to Uga, man. There's a lot of Ugas coming, man. Yeah, it's like forces are uniting, bro. It's
Hold on.
cool.
Wake
It's
and
like
bacon,
Lord of
bro.
the Rings.
Here it is. Ooh, blah, 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 blah.
We're
Run
gonna
it,
go ahead
bro.
and spin this winner. I don't know if it's the share screen's working, but hopefully you guys take my word for it. Let me see if it works. Might get rugged.
My rug again.
It might get rugged. All right, we're prepared. If we get rugged, let's go.
Congratulations to whoever wins this rich duck, for sure.
God, they just kept going, dude. They just doing stop.
You'll be the richest duck.
And you won't stop.
Rich as duck.
No,
It's
it's,
a-
not gonna
it's-
work. I'll take a
it's no-go?
screenshot though.
Ooh-wee.
Well,
Who's
thank you
Someone
for
win?
whoever won, and thank you for donating it to me. I appreciate it. I'll accept.
we got that winner chicken dinner screenshot. Even Bagman
Fuma
with the
won.
proof.
Thanks, Fuma.
We would
Thanks,
totally
Fuma.
take your word for it, bro. But like he's even running proof now. So
Randy
you just-
Rakovich is the winner.
Oh, nice.
congratulations, Randy Rockovich.
Congrats,
Randy
Randy.
Rock, Body Rock, rock that shit all night long.
No.
Run it. Yeah,
Nice.
all night. Let's go, bro. Congratulations, Randy Rockovich, with your rich duck. You're a rich man, rich duck now. Let's
We
go.
got coffee time coming up right at the top of the hour at 11:11. Make sure to smash them like he's on the way out. xrpbags.link/moon party. Appreciate you guys hopping in for the extra bullish hour. We're here every Sunday at around 10 a.m. to 10:20 a.m. PST.
Excellent. Teach
Which
how
one
to
is
rug-
it?
Teach
Which
me how
one
to
is
rug
it?
eat. That's pretty good.
Everybody rugging. Everybody rugging.
Everybody rug.
Everybody rugging. Everybody rugging. 1-800 rug pull. Call me now.
Which one is it? Which one do I open?
Hey, if you guys, a lot of people said they don't have rich ducks. The easiest way, fucking go to Mag, hit your apps in your Zum wallet, go to Mag, type in rich duck.
Yeah, and swap
Right
it.
underneath, it's going to say set trust line. Get some rich duck.
Rich
Boom.
Duck coin or the Rich
The
Duck
coin, the
NFT?
RDC. Oh, what was the question for rich duck? Oh, the NFT.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
either
the
way,
NFT.
you're going to need a rich.
For the
You're gonna
NFT,
need
you just go to
RDC.
bids or whatever NFT marketplace, and then you could buy some off the floor. Swoop that floor up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Is that use that Zalman
There it
wallet,
is.
man? It's beautiful. You
How,
can do a lot of
how
stuff
many
with
more?
it.
How many Rich Duck coins are there left for airdrops? Are we all out? Where are we at with that?
I think there's like 2 million or two something, which is basically enough for one more.
Last round.
Boom. NFTs
Shit.
are fire. Jack's got a red one with the FXRP bag or Stellar bag. I was like, oh, he got the Stellar bags going and shit. It's pretty sick, man. Yeah.
Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Austin, Texas. April 26th. Let's go. Sorry, go ahead.
Now I'm gonna just grab this Rich Duck link real quick before we get out of here.
Thank you for coming in, guys. Coming in, chatting. We had like 350 today. That's a nice haul.
350.
Let's go.
Yeah,
350.
Everyone's comfortable. $2. Everybody's comfortably uncomfortable. When are we gonna blast off the game?
Well, you know what's crazy, bro? We've tanked, but like we didn't really tank that bad, like all the other stocks did.
Yeah,
and shit.
did we really though?
Like,
Did we really?
We didn't really
really?
tank that.
Really?
It always feels worse than it really is.
Man, it's not that bad. I will tell y'all this. Keep buying. Keep buying. Keep buying.
We're at 202 at the end of a tank. Come on, man.
Keep buying. Doesn't
That's
matter.
crazy.
Keep buying. Most of y'all want to sell at 10, 20 anyway. Keep buying till you get.
I mean, what did we get up to? 3 something? What was the highest we got up to on this run?
340 or something like that.
Yeah,
340,
it would-
so
I think it
we're
tapped a little
literally-
higher. Yeah.
We're like 40% retracing.
People are saying
on
Black
340.
Monday, bro, just coming up Monday. So who fucking knows? You know what I mean?
Keep buying. Keep buying.
So we might have like a.
Keep buying.
Well, are you gonna yeet yourself out the window, nerdy, when it Black Mondays or what?
Are we eating on Monday too? What?
No, yeet. Yeet. But thank God we live on like one story built. You know, we live in one story. So like if you yeet yourself out, it's not that bad. Especially if there's bushes. You know, if there's
might
a
go
Black
on.
Monday. Black Monday, bro. Black Monday.
We'll see you
Let's go.
glitches on coffee time. Grab a
Let's
cup,
go.
pull up.
Why you gotta
let's
be
talk
black?
crypto.
Why gotta be black?
Okay. Okay.
Which one is it? Which one is it?
Yellow Mondays.
Both of them?
Which one is it?
Is it both of them?
Later, glitches.
Thank you, Bagman. Let's run it.
Peace out.
Noble citizens and seekers of legend, on the grand eve of April 26th, 2025, beneath the radiant glow of the lunar sphere, the illustrious Rich Ducks family and the enigmatic Illuminati shall converge in the heart of Austin, Texas, under a celestial tapestry of starlight and destiny. Prepare to witness a gathering like no other. A night where opulence meets mystery and ancient valor intertwines with futuristic wonder. Come enjoy the feast, music, and booze as we embark on an epic journey where every step echoes with the promise of adventure, and every moment is destined to be written into the annals of time. Raise your voices, gather your kin, and let the chronicles of this enchanted moon party be forever sung in the halls of legend. For on this night, unity and revelry shall reign supreme.
Moon party! Moon party!
Welcome to the party. This a moon party. Hey, this a moon party. Hey, welcome to the party. Welcome to the party. This a moon party. This a moon party.
Moon party! Moon party!
Quack, 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 quack.